Toyota Motor Corporation's A family is a family of automatic FWD-4WD transmissions built by Aisin-Warner. They share much in common with Volvo's AW7 and Aisin-Warner's 03-71 transmissions, which are found in Suzukis, Mitsubishis, and other Asian vehicles. A equals Aisin Automatic. Second last digit denotes number of gears. Last digit is the Toyota series number. E equals electronic control, F equals four-wheel drive, H equals AWD transverse mount engine, L equals lockup torque converter. AXX equals A10 equals Toy Glide 2-speed automatic, largely based on GM's Power Glide. Equals A20 equals 2-speed automatic. Equals A30 equals Toy Glide 3-speed automatic. Applications: 1970 to 1973 Corona, Crown, Mark II. Equals A40 equals 3-speed automatic. Applications: Corina 1600 RWD 0884, Corina 1800 RWD 0484, Celica 2000 RWD 0182, Corolla 1300 0383, Corona Liftback 0481, Cressida 1281, Cressida 2000 0582, Crown 2600 0580, Starlet 1300 0285, 1978-80 Toyota Pickup 2WD 2.2 Li 420R. Equals A40D equals 4-speed automatic. Applications: 1977 to 1980 Celica Supra, 1983 to 1986 Celica Supra, 1981 Corona, 1981 Toyota Cressida. Equals A41 equals 3-speed automatic. Applications: 1981 to 1984 Starlet KP61, 1981-1984 Corolla KE70. Equals A42DL equals 4-speed automatic with lockup torque converter. Applications: 1984 to 1987 Toyota Corolla Senior 5. Equals A43 equals 3-speed automatic. 1981 Toyota Pickup 2WD 2.4 Li 422 RE. Equals A43D equals 4-speed automatic with and without lockup torque converter. This transmission model is not electronically controlled. It is instead controlled by throttle position and also by a governor. Manufacturer designation: Aisin-Warner 03-71. Applications: 1981 Toyota Celica Supra, 1982 to 1985 Toyota Celica 22,000 grams per second turbo, 1982 to 1985 Volvo 242.1 L turbo i4, 1985-1991 Volvo 742.3 L turbo i4, 1985-1990 Volvo 762.3 L turbo i4, 1985-1990 Volvo 762.8 L V6, 1988-1991 Volvo 782.3 L turbo i4, 1987-1990 Volvo 782.8 L V6, 1991 Volvo 962.8 L V6, 1991-1995 Volvo 942.3 L turbo i4, 1981 Toyota Pickup 2WD 2.4 Li 422R, 1982 to 1995 Toyota Pickup 2WD 2.4 Li 422 RE, 1982 to 1995 Toyota Cab Chassis 2.4 Li 422 RE, 1995 to 2004 Toyota Tacoma 2WD 2.4 Li 42LZ, 1982 Toyota Crown Royal 2.8 Li 65 mg, gear ratios: first 2.452, second 1.452, third 1.000, fourth 0.688, reverse 2.212. Equals A43DL equals 4-speed automatic with and without lockup torque converter. Manufacturer designation: Aisin-Warner 03-71L. Applications: 1983 to 1985 Toyota Cressida, 1982 to 1985 Land Cruiser, 1982 Celica Supra, 1990 to 1992 Volvo 742.3 L turbo i4, 1991-1997 Volvo 942.3 L turbo i4. Equals A43D equals 4-speed automatic with lock-up torque converter and electronic controls. Applications: 1982 to 1987 Toyota Cressida, 1983 to 1986 Celica Supra, 1992 UP Suzuki Sidekick, 1995 to 1998 Volvo 960 V90. A44D Applications: 1989-1991 4Runner. A44DL 4-speed automatic with lock-up torque converter. Applications: 1982 to 1991 Toyota Van, 1989 to 1990 Volvo 740 GLE 16 valve, 1991 Volvo 940 GLE 16 valve. A45DL Applications: 1982 to 1990 Toyota Van. A46D 4-speed automatic with lock-up torque converter and electronic controls. Applications: 1990 to 1999 Toyota Previa Tarago, 1990 to 2000 Toyota Estima, 1990 to 2000 Toyota Estima Lucida, 1990 to 2000 Toyota Estima Mina. A46DF 4-speed automatic with lock-up torque converter, electronic controls and viscous coupling center differential. Applications: 1990 to 1999 Toyota Previa Tarago, 1990 to 2000 Toyota Estima, 1990 to 2000 Toyota Estima Lucida, 1990 to 2000 Toyota Estima Mina. A47D 4-speed automatic transmission. Application: 1998 to 2005 Lexus IS200, gear ratios: first 2.450, second 1.450, third 1.000, fourth 0.730, reverse 2.222, final 4.300. A55 3-speed automatic front-wheel drive, longitudinally mounted. Even with FWD, the engine is also mounted longitudinally. Applications: 1979 to 1981 Tercel AL11, 1982-1986 Tercel AL20. A1XX, FF transaxle. A130 A131L 3-speed automatic transaxle. Application: 1984 to 2002 Toyota Corolla including FX 1.6 Li44AFE, 1985 to 1988 Chevrolet Nova, 1989 to 1991 Geo Prism. For the manual transmission, see Toyota C-Transmission. Toyota C-Transmission. A132L 3-speed automatic transaxle. Application: 1988 to 1999 Tercel, 1988 to 1992 Corolla European, Asian, Latin markets. A140E 4-speed electronic controlled automatic transaxle. Applications: 1983 to 2001 Camry, 1986 to 1989 Celica GT GTS, 1994 to 1999 Celica GT, 1999 to 2001 Solara. Gear ratios: first 2.8101, second 1.5491, third 1.0001, fourth 0.7061, rev 2.2961. A140L 4-speed hydraulic controlled automatic transaxle. Applications: 1985 to 1986 Camry Turbo Diesel, 1986 to 1989 Celica Street GT. These transmissions have a governor gear. Unlike the A140E counterpart which is electronically controlled, the A140L uses a plastic governor gear to select which gear to go into. Over time and wear, this plastic gear's teeth shred and eventually cease to be able to control gears. This results in a transmission that can only shift to first and reverse, but not to any further forward gears. Replacement of this governor gear is relatively inexpensive compared to a replacement transmission as it can be serviced without taking the transmission out of the car. A2XX, FF transaxle. A240L 4-speed automatic transaxle. Application: 1985 to 1992 Corolla. A240E 4-speed automatic transaxle. 1984 to 1989 MR2 now, 1988 a Euro Chevrolet Nova. A241E equals, 4-speed automatic transaxle, applications, 1990 to 2005 Celica GTS, 1988 to 1989 MR2SC, 1990 to 1999 MR2 2.2L, 1996 to 1997 AV4, 1992, 1998 Corona. A241H equals, 4-speed automatic transaxle, AWD, application, 1990 to 1992 Corolla. A241L equals, 4-speed automatic transaxle, application, 1986 to 1987 Corona, 1990 to 1991 Celica GT, 1988 to 1992 Corina 2, 1996, 2000 Corolla. A242L equals, 4-speed automatic transaxle, application, 1995 to 1999 Tercel, 1990 to 1996 Sierra, early EP82 Starlet, EP91 Starlet. A243L equals, 4-speed automatic transaxle, application, 1990 to 1993 Celica Street. A242E equals, 4-speed automatic transaxle, application, EP82 Starlet GT, EP91 Glanzer. A244E equals, 4-speed automatic transaxle, application, 1992 to 1999 Paseo. A245E equals, 4-speed transaxle. A245E was based on the A240E used in the 1989 MR2, but was reduced in size and weight. Applications, 1993 to 1997 Corolla 1.6L4 AFE, 1993 to 2007 Corolla 1.8L7 AFE, 1998 to 2004 Corolla 1.8L1 ZZFE, number of disc B3 is changed from 6 to 5 in 2005, gear. Ratios for this transmission. Corolla final drive axle equals A246E equals, application, 1994 to 1999 Celica Street, 2003 to 2007 Matrix, 2003 to 2008 Pontiac Vibe, gear ratios, first 4.0051, second 2.2081, third 1.4251, fourth 0.9821, rev, 3.2721 drive axle ratio, 2.962. A3XX, FR transmission equals A340H equals, 4-speed automatic transmission, applications, 1990, 19954X4 trucks with V6, 1990, 19954 runner with V6 and ECT, 1998 to 2005 Toyota Altezza Gita wagon, gear ratios February 1, 80, January 2, 53, January 3, 2000, 4th 0.71, rev -2.39 Chevy. Equals A340E equals, applications, 1987 to 1992 Cressida, 1986 to 1998 Toyota Supra non-turbo, 1987 to 1998 Toyota Supra Turbo 2.5L, 1992 to 1998 Toyota Supra Turbo 3.0L, 1990 to 2000 Toyota Chaser Mark II Cresta 2.5, 1995-2013 Toyota Tacoma 2.7 Li4, 3.0 LV6, 3.4 LV6, 1993-1995. T100 3.0 LV6, 1993-1998 Previa 2.4L with supercharger, 1991-1997 Aristo 3.0 Li6 Turbo, 1992-2000 Lexus SC 300 3.0 Li6, 1992-1997 Lexus SC 400 4.0 LV8, 1990-1995 Crown Majesta 3.0 Li6, 1999-2003 Crown Athlete V, 1994-2000 Toyota Sora 3.0 Li6, 1995-1997 Lexus LS 400 4.0 LV8, 1989-2002 4Runner, 2001 to 2004 Sequoia, 2000 to 2004 Tundra, 2005 to 2007 Toyota Commuter 2.5L Diesel, 1985 to 1995 Toyota Pickup 3.0L, 1987 to 2001 Jeep Cherokee 4.0L, 1987 to 1992 Jeep Comanche 4.0L, 1993-1993.5 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4.0L, 1991 to 2000 Toyota Sora, 1990 to 1994 Volvo 963.0L, 2004 to 2009 Isuzu Max 3.5L V6, ratios first 2.804, second 1.531, third 1, fourth 0.705, reverse 2.39300. Equals A340F equals, applications, 1985-2004 4Runner, 2000 to 2004 Tundra, 1985 to 1995 Pickup, 1996 to 1998 T100, 1995, 2004 Tacoma, 2001 to 2004 Sequoia. Equals A341E equals, applications, 1990 to 2000 Toyota Chaser Mark II Cresta 2.5 GT Tourer V, 1991 to 1997 Toyota Sora 4.0 LV8, 1993-1995 Lexus GS 300 3.0L, 1992 to 1999 Lexus SC 400 GT LV8 CDN spec. 1990 to 1994 Lexus LS 400 4.0 LV8, 1988-1990 Toyota Crown Royal Saloon G 4.0 V8, 1991-1995 Toyota Crown Majesta 4.0 LV8, 1992-1998 Volvo 2.9 Li6, first gear 2.531 second gear 1.531 third gear 1.000 OD gear 0.705 reverse gear 1.880 final 3.916 equals A341F equals, the A341F is an A340F with locking-unlocking transfer case differential to allow an AWD mode on the Sequoia. Applications, 2001 to 2004 Sequoia. Equals A343F equals, application, 1990, 1996 Hilux Surf 4X4-2.4 on 3.0, 1993-1996 Land Cruiser Prado, 1995 to 1997 Land Cruiser 80 Series, 1998 to 2001 Land Cruiser 100 Series, 1996 to 1998 Lexus LX 450, 1998, 2002 Lexus LX 470, 2005, 2014 Fortuner V2.7. At equals A350E equals, 5-speed automatic. Application, 1996 to 1997 Lexus GS 300 3.0 LL6, note, replaced by A650E for 1998 model year. Gear ratios for this transmission. A4XX, FR transmission. Equals A440F equals, type, full automatic 4-speed transmission with converter lockup. Fully mechanical/hydraulical control, no electrics or electronics. Mechanical throttle control input for kickdown function. Connects to external oil cooler. Uses ATFE. Application, 1985 to 1992 Land Cruiser. Equals A442F equals, application, 1993 to 1998 Land Cruiser. A5XX, FF transaxle. Equals A540E equals, applications, 1988 to 1998 Camry, 1998 to 2000 Sienna, 1996 Camry Prominent. Equals A540H equals, applications, 1989 to 1991 Camry, 1996 to 1999 RAV4, gear ratios, first -2.8101 second -1.5491 third -1.0001 fourth -0.7341 rev, 2.2961. This particular version has a weak reverse. Prone to noise and failure. Failure included problems with first brake. A541E Applications, 1994 to 2001 Camry, 1995 to 2003 Avalon, 2001 to 2003 Sienna, 1999 to 2003 Solara, 1997 to 1999 Lexus ES300, USA 1997 to 2004, gear ratios first 2.81, second 1.549, third 1.00, fourth 0.735 rev 2.296 final drive 3.625, OS 2002. 2004, gear ratios first 2.81, second 1.549, third 1.00, fourth 0.735 rev 2.296 final drive 3.973. A6XX, front engine rear drive transmission. A650E 5-speed automatic transmission i6 and V8 versions similar. However, V8 versions have slight internal upgrades to handle the increased torque. Applications, 1998 to 2005 Lexus GS300, 1998, 2000 Lexus GS400, 1998, 2000 Lexus LS400, 2001, 2005 Lexus GS430, 2001, 2005 Lexus IS300, 1998, 2005 Lexus RS200, 2001, 2003 Lexus LS430, 1998, 2000 Lexus SC400, 2001-2005 Lexus SC430, 2000, 2004 Toyota Majesta 4.0, max power rating, 325 horsepower. A7XX, FR transmission. A750E 5-speed automatic transmission. Applications, 2005-2009 4Runner, 2005 plus Tacoma, 2007 to 2011 FJ Cruiser, 2007 to 2009 Tundra, 2008 to 2009 Sequoia. A750F 5-speed automatic transmission, 4x4, applications, 2005 plus 4Runner, 2005 plus Tacoma, 2005 plus Tundra, 2007 plus FJ Cruiser, 2009 FJ Cruiser, 2003 to 2007 Land Cruiser 100 Series, 2003 to 2009 GX470, 2003, 2007 LX 470, 2005 Land Cruiser Prado 3.0 D4D European version, 2005, Fortuner 4.0L. 2005 plus Hilux 4x4, first 3.520/second 2.042/third 1.400/fourth 1.000/fifth 0.716/rev 3.224/final drive 3.583. A760E 6-speed automatic transmission, applications, 2006 GS300, 2007 GS350. 2007 is 350, 2010 Tundra 4.6L, 2010 Sequoia 4.6L. A760F 2010 Tundra 4.6L 4WD, 2010 Sequoia 4.6L 4WD, 2010 Lexus GX 460. A760H 6-speed automatic transmission, applications, 2006 GS300. 2007 GS350, 2007 is 250, 2008 GS350, 2009 GS350. A761E 6-speed automatic transmission, applications, 2004 to 2006 LS430, 2006, 2007 GS430, 2006. 2007 SC430. A8XX, FR transmission. A860E 6-speed automatic transmission, applications, DYNA cargo, Japan domestic, Hino Dutro. A9XX, FR transmission. A960E equals 6-speed automatic transmission. Applications: 2006 GS300, 2007 IS250, 2012 a Euro present Toyota 86/Scion FRS Subaru BRZ. ORGS, FR transmission. AA80E equals 8-speed automatic transmission. Applications: 2007 present Lexus LS460, 2008, 2011 Lexus GS460, 2008 present Lexus ISF, 2009 to 2013 Toyota Crown Majesta, 2014 present Cadillac CTS. Gear ratios: the AA80E becomes the world's first 8-speed automatic transmission. Smaller parts: a hydraulic circuit with fewer components allow the transmission to maintain the same size as the previous LS430's unit. The aluminum die-cast case is 10% lighter, yet 30% more rigid. Even with 2 additional gears and a 22% greater torque capacity, the new transmission weighs 95 kilograms or 10% more than the previous unit. With new micro-laser technology, gear tooth production tolerances have been reduced 50%. Aluminum has also replaced steel on gear tooth surfaces. Shift times are as low as 350 milliseconds or 41% faster than the previous LS430's 6-speed auto. The ISF and LS460 use Sport Direct Shift, which allows for faster shift times. The torque converter can lock up from 2nd to 6th gears. Final drive ratio is 2.937. AA80F equals variant of the AA80E used for the AWD Lexus LS460. Gear ratios are the same, but a shorter 3.133 final drive ratio is used. AA81E equals pairs with Toyota 2 grains FSE V6 engine. 2014 present Lexus GS350, 2014 present Lexus IS350, 2015 present Lexus RC350, 2013 present Toyota Crown Athlete. AB6XX, FR transmission. AB60E equals 6-speed automatic transmission, torque converter lock-up in 4th, 5th and 6th gears. Electronic control. 2 overdrives. Applications: 2007 Tundra 5.7L, 2008 Sequoia 5.7L. Gear ratios: AB60F equals 6-speed automatic transmission, torque converter lock-up in 5th and 6th gears. Applications: 2007 Tundra 5.7L, 2009 Lucis 570. See also, Toyota transmissions, manual, list of Toyota transmissions, list of Toyota engines. External links: Toyota transmission code, USA, Lexus transmission code, USA, Toyota transmissions, Corolla on A245e automatic transmission.